Welcome back, everyone, to the Mage Rage for January 2020, where we are going to be looking for some. Ooh, can't resist it. Oh, that was actually a nice find, a nice hit too. Where we are looking for some coral. I will see if I could find some dead brain coral. All right, I found a witch's hut. Will that do anything? Let's see, I don't think a witch's. Should I find some spider web at a witch's hut, I wonder? Well, that's an interesting question. See, there is the area there, so I'll see if I can. Anything useful there? Would there. Well, unfortunately, I think the most likely thing I'm going to find at a witch's hut is a witch. I know it's part of the name, so they're likely to be there. Now, let's see. It is there. It is. There is the. So I need a magenta. This looks a little bit on the magenta side. All right, now. All right, there you go. That gives us the. No, 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 no. Ah. Okay, there you go. Now we have that, which means now we just have the redstone type stuff, the repeater, the lectern, and the dispenser. Actually, I want to get off of here and make sure I didn't make a real boo-boo there. There you go. 6 items done, 3 to go. So let's head up here and find a cow. And then once I find a cow and a little bit more sugarcane, I won't have to worry about the overworld anymore. I mean the above world stuff. And once I don't have to worry about that anymore, I could just go down, dig, dig, dig until I get the redstone level, and eventually I will get what I need. Well, yes, there is the thing about the spider stuff, but you can get that easily underground too. So I will not have to hunt for that up here. Now, let's see. Well, cattle will tend to be inland, I think. So I will head inland, even though this is a little bit hilly for me. Let's see, anything here? All right. I'm hoping that I'm also need to stay close. See, one of the things I want is going to have me staying close to the coast, trying to see if I can find any sugarcane, while the other one wants me to go inside, see if I could find some cattle. So I'm being drawn in 2 directions. Cattle, cattle. Moo, moo. Yeah. Eventually, I'll probably find something. Let's see. Well, here is a swamp. That should increase the chances of. I was going to say of finding sugarcane, but I don't see any yet. Oh, actually, I think I just saw some, didn't I? Yeah, this is sugarcane. Let's see. Let's put this here so I don't accidentally do that. So that just means cattle. Boy, this is one of those times where a blink could really come in handy. Being able to blink away from across some of this. And across. And across. And of course, the Endermen are out in full force because I'm pretty sure that the Endermen have an increased spawn rate in Mage Rage. He did say at one point about something about Enderman. I can't remember whether he said it was increased spawn rate or if he said something else that implied increased spawn rate or that would require increased spawn rate in order for it to act. And maybe there could be well, I was going to say abandoned village, but it looks like a regular village is here instead. Right? Let's see what's inside of here. Well, maybe I don't need the cattle. Excuse me. And that's it for that. So I could start heading underground then. Hmm? So just find a good spot where I could head underground and that'll take care of that. Actually, where are the villagers? It's not a abandoned zombie village because if it were, there would be spider web here and I would be making a sword and cutting it down. Ah, looks like a side area to the village, and here's the main village. Well, if no one ever comes to their library, maybe just as well that I took their lectern. They don't need a pair of lecterns if they're not visiting the place. Ah, here we go. Here's a farmer out in his field. So we do have villagers in the area, as well as donkeys, and then the like. Just check a couple of the houses, and after that, head out so that I won't be too close to the area when the sun goes down. Now, I don't think there's any string in any houses or any chests like that, but I might as well check before I go. Maybe I'll run to a skeleton and I'll kill it and it'll drop a bow on the first time or something like that. I know, that requires something called luck, which is not exactly one of those things that I am especially gifted with. But we'll have to see. No. It doesn't look like a wonderful place to dig down at, especially so close to a village, but I'll just have to live with what I've got. Just see if I can get far enough away to not be an. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Actually, I think I just found where I want to go. Alright, just making sure that's all okay. Good. Now, so I will dig down from here. And since actually, let's see. How about okay, I guess I'll go with that. I'll go with that. And third door, so I can get rid of the last of the doors. Good. I don't think there's anything I'm going to be needing from there, but let's see. What do I have left? Oh, I got the. Oh, that's right. I picked up the. I don't need to construct the lectern now because I have it from Midnight Acquisition. And then I just need redstone and a bow, and I will be done. Alright, this seems like the ideal place to start my downward journey. Well, so much idea. It's a little wet here. Well, if I'm lucky, I won't need to get back up, but just in case, I will assume that I'm not going to be lucky because that's usually a good assumption. I mean, yeah, occasionally I have, but we'll see. I mean, some of the things I found today were reasonable. Let's just say I probably used up all of my luck. That might be a better way of putting it, since I did use quite a bit of it in the early stages. All right, there you go. Now, there, and see what I can do about this. Goody, goody. Now, just make sure nothing is untoward around here. How about if I just get rid of that? Now at least get rid of the flowing water if it's not going to touch the rest of it. Let's see. Ooh, some nice iron. That means I could get some iron tools. And I will need it to collect the redstone now that I think of it. So perhaps it's good that I found this. Maybe a good... Good. And there you go. Now, dig down for the usual thing until we get down to redstone level. Yippee! Actually, while I do all this digging, perhaps it would be a good idea to cook this iron. Just make sure that I remember to collect it before getting killed or anything like that, because I do want to be sure that I do have an iron pickaxe when I get down to the rest. In fact, what I'll do is I'll collect the first piece of iron that is done here, so at least get some. That way I can make my pickaxe now. I just want to make sure that I don't break it too soon or anything like that, which is the thing. You don't want to break the iron pickaxe just before you collect the redstone. That would be a not nice thing to do. Actually, I'll just take the third one too, because that way, if I do break it, I can make a backup. Now, let's head down, and I can let that cook while I dig down, down, and down. Of course, now that I think of it, I could always use the mining spell to collect redstone. It's pretty nice and efficient in picking up redstone. So, yeah, if I run out of iron tools, there's still a way to get the stuff. I finally got down into redstone level, and the first thing I run into is lapis that I accidentally uncover. Why could I uncover redstone instead? I don't know, but that's what happens sometimes. But now I'm at a good level for looking at the stuff. Unfortunately, it's going to be pretty much random digging until I find the stuff, most likely, because now I heard a zombie a little bit earlier, so it might mean that we've got a nearby thing of redstone, but I mean a nearby cave that might help, especially if there are spiders in that cave, because a spider could be useful. Of course, an abandoned mine shaft would be even more useful because... Oh, now I get the iron I need. I know, it's probably the deeper you go, the more likely you're to find iron. There's probably some sort of equation on that matter. I forgot what the numbers are or anything like that. But let's continue. And maybe eventually I'll find a little bit of red dust. Ooh, I think I found it. As soon as I get rid of something I don't need. Actually, oh, I just wasn't close enough. All right. Well, let's see. That's 10 dust. I need 3 for the repeater and 1 for the dispenser, so that is enough. So now I just need to find a skeleton or spiders. Oh, hello. Well, let's see. Let's just... And the best way to find skeletons and spiders is how? Well, I guess I could go look for caves or go outside at night or something like that. All sorts of these fun little dangerous things. Let's see. Derp that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Well, if I'm going to do it the dangerous way, I should also get some of that. Good. See, is there anything I need then? Oh yeah, other than armor. Leggings? Maybe that's why I'm cooking up the iron so. There you go, leggings and a chest plate would be nice. And once I do that, I can head out. Now, unfortunately, I probably scheduled things levelly so that it's probably daytime now. Yes, it is. Nice and wonderful daytime. Yippity-doo. So that means finding a deep, dark place is probably my best bet. And I could do some run out there and see if I can find a promising cave. Because this certainly wasn't much of the way for promising from the point of view of being a cave. It proved promising from, oh, actually, maybe I could make some items while I'm at it. We've got some, I need 2 redstone torches. Alright, good. And then if I say a repeater, oh, repeater, good. 1 repeater. That's number 8. And that just leaves a dispenser, which is going to require just do that. Let me keep an ear out. See, I didn't hear any cave sounds recently. No zombie around, apparently. Time to go hunting. I say there are no cave sounds. Just as I pass by here, what do I hear but cave sounds? The question is where that cave is. It's still going to require a great deal of digging to find said cave, I'm sure. Oh. If I open up anything, I'll be back. It appears that I found a little bit of gold. Maybe at least I could track when it's daytime and nighttime and head outside when it's night. That might not be a bad idea. I still haven't found that cave system, so I don't know if I was listening properly when I heard that little bit of cave sound earlier. Well then, what I'll do is I will break for the episode here, and when we return next time, I am going to take a little clock and keep track of time, try to find this cave, and maybe I'll find either a cave or some nice little place to fight. Actually, maybe I should just go outside regardless and look for a cave that way. Whichever one I'll do, we will see that when I return to the next episode of the Mage Rage for January 2019.